As an archer, I always get the question, do you watch Arrow? And look, no, I don't. Ironic perhaps, but I'm not that kind of archer. But a lot of people love the series, and while I personally don't follow the exploits of Oliver Queen, I certainly do admire the look. The Stephen Amell hooded jacket from FJackets is a screen-accurate design, meaning that it looks like what you see on TV with some modifications to make it more casual-friendly, and it isn't really a replica. Still, it has most of the iconic hallmarks of the costume worn in the show. The jacket is primarily made from PU leather, generally being a plain shell with an iconic green hood covering the head and shoulders. I really have to note that while the jacket in the show and the pictures on the store page are green, hence Green Arrow, the jacket in real life is closer to a brown. This is actually quite a disappointment. The colour is really where the appeal is and what makes it recognisable. In certain lighting conditions you might be able to spot a tinge of green, but it looks more like a brown leather jacket. A nice one no doubt, but not visually that close to the costume. The jacket does capture some of the small accents that make Oliver's jacket stand out, such as the lines across the front shoulder and across the back. That said, it's missing the distinct green colour and the stitching pattern, so again, it just misses out on the finer details that make it recognisable. The sleeves feature a series of stitches across the forearms, making it look and feel like a bracer. This isn't too bad, although it does make the forearms feel a little stiff compared to the unstitched sections. While the presence of the hood isn't overwhelming, if you don't want it to get in the way of your style, it can be removed. The hood is attached by several buttons across the front. Popping them out allows you to slip the hood off, revealing the plain jacket beneath with a nice cross-stitch pattern where the hood used to be. This is a nice conversion to a regular jacket with less fanboy appeal, and it looks pretty decent as it is, though it kind of defeats the purpose of getting an Arrow jacket. Again, if the jacket was a little more green, it would still look amazing with the hood off. This colour is really starting to perplex me. It looks so green on the store page, and no one in the review seems to have any problem with it, though someone does mention that it's a dark olive brown colour. If you look at the product page for the Arrow gloves, however, it says green, but they're so obviously brown. This looks more like the colour of my jacket. I don't know if it's just me, but it's a bit of a buzzkill. The hood, by the way, doesn't seem to be cut right. It's too narrow and doesn't look good. I prefer to keep it off, as with most hoods. Aside from that, the jacket features 2 comfortable waist pockets and 3 pockets on the inside, with the larger ones being quite spacious. The inner lining is also very comfortable, which is a big asset for this jacket. If you want to complete the look by getting the bow that Arrow uses in Season 2, well, good luck with that. The bow is the Oneida Kestrel, which costs up to $1,400. It's a serious live-action compound bow, and the cosplayers who have one either borrowed it or are already compound archers. Of course, this isn't the only bow Oliver Queen uses in his career. I'm making do with the Samick Sage. Hey, it might not be the greatest bow, but Oliver Queen has used one. Overall, it's a good jacket. It looks good, it feels good. I'm not the biggest fan of hooded jackets. It's just not my natural style, but a lot of the really fashionable jackets do come with hoods, and there's nothing wrong with that, and I think as a hooded jacket, it looks fairly attractive. Of course, if you don't like the hood, you can remove it, although once you remove it, it doesn't really have the same impact as an Arrow jacket. They can't look like a plain leather jacket. I'm also not a viewer of the series, ironically I guess, but I don't watch Arrow. But a lot of people do, and there is a big appeal in wearing superhero style clothing. There are plenty of good Captain America jackets or Iron Man jackets, and an Arrow jacket makes sense. And as far as jackets go, overall this is quite good. One of my personal criteria is whether the branding is blatantly obvious. I like merchandise which is inspired by the source material but isn't a direct copy where it looks really tacky in real life. And this jacket, for the most part, is just a regular plain jacket with certain pattern stitching which give a certain reference to Arrow. Now, from wearing it, people who watch the series will recognize certain parts of it, and the most notable part is the back. That's the only hallmark of this jacket which people will recognize. It's the green hood, obviously, and the black leather strap design in the back. But otherwise, people might find it hard to recognize that this is an Arrow jacket. This may be a good thing. This is my preference. I don't want to be obviously wearing superhero jackets. So if you want a more subtle look, then this is probably more for you. If you want something which screams more blatantly, hey look, I'm the Green Arrow, then this perhaps isn't the best costume. But it's not a costume, it's a casual wear jacket inspired by Arrow. As my first purchase from FJackets, I wasn't sure what the quality would be. I was very impressed with the shipping speed. It got to me within like a week, so very fast shipping, although my current order for a different item is taking around a month, so your mileage will vary. I didn't know the standard materials used, so this jacket definitely ticks all those boxes. It's warm, it's comfortable, the lining on the inside is very comfortable. It's a sort of jacket where you actually want to wear. It has a nice look, a nice kind of glisten when it comes to leather, and it feels right. It feels comfy and warm and cozy, all those really good things a jacket should have. So it's a good kind of mid-season jacket. I wouldn't wear it on a really hot day. On a really cold day, same thing. It's not really winter wear, but if you wear layers, it could suffice as an outer layer. But yeah, it's overall a comfortable jacket for the average day. Nice casual appearance, not too fanboyish. So overall, I definitely give this the thumbs up. While I am a little cynical of 5-star reviews and products with tons of 5-star reviews, I think in this case it's well justified. The jacket is good. I don't really have much to fault with it. It's overall a solid jacket, good design, comfortable wear, and worth your money. Anyway, this is New Sensei. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.